Hey guys, long time no video. Just busy with life things, busy with other projects, and not really having anywhere to work at home and create anything. Uh, but I've got a lovely little, just a tiny little setup that I'm working at now. So I just wanted to do a quick video. Just on a surprise package that arrived this morning. The guys at Merlin, Ethan and Justin, uh, I have both of their ATST kits, and I really wanted, based on the pretty awesome finds on Jason and his buddies, the new finds on the ATST, and I was going to modify my Merlin with these new finds, but then Justin told me that they were creating a mod kit, and this is one of the parts from said mod kit. And I said to Justin, I really want to buy one of those mod kits, I really need that. And Justin was lovely enough to say, well, we've already got one set aside for you. So that was awesome. But then what arrived this morning was the mod kit and some surprises in the form of Return of the Jedi Death Star towers and turrets. I think it's okay to say I've helped the guys out some on these, just with a few dimensions and kit IDs. You know, I haven't designed anything here. This is all Justin's 3D work and talent, and he's done an absolutely just phenomenal job. Really impressed. I mean, I haven't really got into the weeds of this yet, but I mean, just for instance, you know, these have never been done. You know, one guy over in France, he 3D printed some time back, but these are now, I hope you can see that okay, the Hero Return of the Jedi turret barrels. Now, I have looked so long for what might be the donors for this, and what might even be the donor for this main block. No joy. Managed to ID all the tiny greebly parts here. You know, this is some of which what I helped jumped on with Justin with, just to ID all of this. So Justin had an idea of what to create here, and he has done a smashing job of those. I mean, I built one of the other turrets some time back, which uses the same turret head, but for some reason ILM used this as the barrel, which was a carburetor from the I think it was the Z1300, couple of pieces from the 312T4, and I think they were from the SD KFZ Treble 2. So yeah, just a really different barrel, and I already have one of these turrets with these barrels on it. But just comparing this to the original kit parts I've got on mine, Justin, he's nailed it. He's absolutely done a fantastic job. I'm really, really impressed. These are the 3 turrets that Merlin are offering, I believe. They are available. And there is a Hero, a partial frame, and a full frame. 2 of which I've scratch built myself some years ago. I've built the partial frame one, tons of fun. The full frame one, absolute blinding fun, and they look amazing when they're actually put together and painted. these are the hero panels. This actually creates what is the hero tower, and that's etched into the acrylic. It's absolutely blinding. That is just wonderful. Edges are all beveled for a just beautiful join. And then I'm literally surmising because I've literally just opened this, and then you've got a base, which is what I am presuming you will actually form your plates to. So that's your lower of a full tower. What also blew my mind is this is a base. Sorry, they're all still in the cling film, but you can see little keys there. So the keys are in the base here because this creates, and this is the actual lower base for it, this creates the full frame tower, which is one of the big red, gantry looking things. And then you get like a pack of plastrock, styrene, alloy tubes, just a smorgasbord of stuff to build those towers. And then even down to, this is the first time I'm seeing this, but wow, I mean, that's so awesome. That is so cool. Now that's the hero tower. That is just awesome. I'll see if I can find the frame tower, because when Ethan explained it on the video, how he explained how the frame tower builds, my mind just went straight to when I used to build balsa gliders from, I think it was Keelcraft or something like that. Pinning all the balsa wood to the plans and stuff. Obviously this will be a little bit simpler than that, but there we go. I mean, look at that. Oh, wow. Yeah, I'm blown away, guys. Guys, you've really smashed this. That is a full guide on building the frame tower. And then, like I said, you've got all the plastrut and alloy supports. I think they're optional, I believe Ethan said. Then you've even got a base here, which the frame tower locates into. So this was a super fragile assembly when I actually scratch built them from just complete styrene. It was welding that tower to a plate. It's super, super fragile. You've got tower tops there. I believe one is for the full frame tower because you've got the keyways in it, and then you've got another one which I believe would be for the partial frame tower. And yeah, I mean, you got the greeblies here for the frame tower. You've even got the crane, so you can because I remember building the crane a ways back. So you can actually build the crane by the side of it, and you can see this actual frame tower in the Japanese Chronicles. So if you do have that, you're lucky enough to own that. Have a look in there, and or there is a digital copy out there somewhere apparently. Here we have, I think this is one of the this is the partial frame tower, I think. No, sorry, no, I tell a lie. No, actually, sorry, guys, there's actually 4 towers here. No, this is, right, Jedi gets confusing. There were so many assemblies built for Jedi, so I've just realised what this is. This is what would be one of the paint-only towers. So this would utilise probably the Kawasaki barrel turret, and these plates would assemble over those base units, and there is no scribing on here. No scribing because ILM, everything was kind of, I'm guessing, primered, whatever, just very neutral light greys, and then everything was adorned with literally blobs and roughly masked patches of darker greys, and then Sharpie pens, so it was very rough and ready, but it had an aesthetic that, you know, the Jedi DS surface has always blown me away. I've always loved the reds and the greys and almost the crudeness of it, but making such an amazing thing. So that's that tower. So yeah, we have actually 4 towers, and then this would be the partial frame tower. I'll get them unwrapped at some point and get some photos, but then you've got the cutouts for this one. So just really cool. Really surprised this morning to get them. Very much looking forward to getting into them, to be honest. I mean, I remember painting one of the partial towers, and I just got a little more intricate with the paintwork. You know, I started using mechanical pencils and architect pens, and really made a more detailed aesthetic to them. Obviously, you know, that's dealer's choice. You know, you can really look at the ref and make them as crude as they are, or you can, you know, you can dress them up. The one I'm really looking forward to is this hero one. Really looking forward to getting to this, because the scribing's just beautiful. Oddly, the hero Jedi tower actually appears in the A New Hope section, the Star Wars section of the Japanese Chronicles for some reason. Don't know why that is. But yeah, very much looking forward to building what would be the hero tower, and then finding room somewhere to actually create some kind of display. But yeah, totally blown away with this. So thanks so much to Merlin. I mean, I really thank you guys. I mean, you know, I really appreciate this. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. I've always loved these towers. I mean, the big Star Wars tower is just the grail piece, isn't it? It's absolutely huge. It's just sublimely detailed. But I've always had an affinity for these Jedi towers. They're lovely. They're beautifully sized. They're really, when they're painted, they've got such a lovely Art Deco, you know, appeal. They just look lovely. As I said, with the, you know, the red frames and the, you know, the panels and the etch lines. So yeah, I just thought I'd share that quick one with you guys. Thanks for watching. Hoping to get some videos up soon. I mean, maybe some paint videos. I mean, I've recently finished the bug here, but I can't really do paint videos. I'm a bit rubbish on editing. I don't know a lot about the digital age and whatnot. But yeah, if you enjoyed me waffling on, that makes me happy. So have a good one, guys, and thanks for watching.